Hey everybody, I'm back, and while I was gone I was messing around with the back end on my widgets, and I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here, but I went ahead and I have my form, my opt-in, which is a way to collect emails and connect with customers, newsletters and that kind of thing. I have that at ConvertKit. I took my code and I put it into a text widget right here. And so now it's actually appearing right here. This is my form ready for Vegas Fun, and they enter their name and their email address and subscribe. And I put in my Google AdSense code into my advanced ads. So sometimes it takes a while to populate that. So it's under the recommended products, and I'm hoping it's going to actually work and connect to the website because I haven't had any luck with that. Not sure what's going on with that. I might have to do some more exploring, but sometimes it takes a while for it to populate. I'm an approved Google AdSense publisher, so there shouldn't be any reason why it doesn't like my website. But anyway, so, and I also updated my WP Supercache settings, and I added Google Analytics to the website. You can go to, I'm not going to talk really about the Google things, but you can go to Google Analytics and set up an account, sign in. You have to, I believe you have to have a Gmail account or create one, and you can find a video or they'll teach you how to do that. But you want to have Google Analytics on your website because it will show how many visitors, who came to your website, how long they stayed at your website, how many users have viewed your website, etc., etc. So these are the back end of my Google Analytics. And unfortunately, this website has been up for about 2+ years, and because I had to reinstall it, now this is all it's only a few days old. So kind of took a little bit of a loss and a hit on that, so I'm not sure how that's going to look. But I might just keep this website for myself, and it is something I love, and I love doing, love Las Vegas, and it's in my heart and my soul, so maybe I'm not supposed to sell it. And anyway, I'm going to move on. So this is what my front end looks like. With the opt-in, hopefully this will populate, and click on the logo, and I'm going to go back to the front page because we're going to continue to work on the front page. And do these recent articles without pictures. So I'm going to go back to my widget area. Everything is going on from the widget area. Pretty much everything that you do in WordPress is operated in the widget area, and I'm working on the home bottom. There's nothing in there right now. But I want to create, I'm still working with featured posts. So I'm going to bring it into the home bottom. I'm going to stop this for a second. My dog came into the room, so I had to close the door. So I want to show 6 posts, no offset. I don't want to show featured images, and I want them to be, let's see, a little cheat here, whoops. Home button, 380 by 150. 380 by 150. I want to show the post title. I don't think I want to show post info. Oh yeah, I want to use content, show content limit 880 characters. And read more, and I'm going to save, and we are going to see how that appears on the page. I'm going to refresh, and if it worked its magic, it's brought all my posts in with no photos. There we go. So actually these are the same pictures these are the same articles that are appearing from up above. So to change that, I could say exclude previous displayed. Let's see if that works its magic correctly. Make sure this is saved. And there we go. Now they're different articles. It's not displaying duplicate articles, so that's exactly what I want it to look like. Down here is a menu that I put in. In my manage locations. This is the footer menu, this is the header menu. And if I don't want to have a menu down there, I'll just save the changes. Whoops. Visit site, let's look and see what they've done on the bottom. So our location, start a project, connect with us. So I'm trying to remember exactly what I had in there before. So to operate that, I'm going to go to footer 1, and I could put, I could put my contact information with a map of where I'm at, but being that I'm in Washington and this website's about Las Vegas, I really don't want to do that. I could put an image with maybe my logo. Let's do about me, or about Las Vegas Matters.com. Let's look and see how that's going to look. I'm going to change this. It's open to a lot of different things. So about LasVegas.com, and then I want to actually come over here. So I actually want to copy and paste this into a new widget. Footer 2, I'm just going to put text footer 2, and I'm hoping that will appear in the next column. Let's see what that looks like. Might have to play around with that a little bit. So yeah, it's doing exactly what I want it to do, but I don't think I want it to be that big where Las Vegas vacations and family and kids matter. So I want to put a link. So let's go back to the widget. Let's make this smaller. I'm going to make it heading 3. I'm going to change this in the actual code. And okay, so here I want to put in a link to my About Us page. I'm going to actually search for that. About Us. So add the link. And I think it's still going to be a little bit bigger than I want it to be. So here it's just a matter of adjusting it to be where I want it to be. And I could actually put this footer underneath my logo. So you can have a lot of different looks in here. So actually about LasVegas.com, and then I have a click to About Us, but I don't really like the way that looks, so I'm actually going to change this. I'm going to edit it. I don't want it to be linked text, I just want to have read more. Perfect. Update. Save. And I'm going to go ahead and hit that again. And there we go. I can make this shorter. I could totally revise this, and I could actually make it dark. So if I wanted it to be darker. One thing I do like to do is I'm going to show you a little secret. I'm going to create a post. Add new post, and I'm not going to keep this, but I can pull this writing into a post, paste it, and I want this to be, instead of the gray, I want it to be black. And maybe I want to have that be centered. And I'm going to make this shorter. It is safe to say that many of those vacationers will be staying on the Las Vegas Strip. Not only are there plenty of hotels and landmarks around the area, but there are also plenty to do. However, when traveling to Las Vegas with your kids, you need to know what places to take your kids and what places to avoid. So I'm thinking I just want to have when you are traveling to Las Vegas with your kids, you need to know what places to take your kids and what places to avoid. So I'm going to come to the text, and this is HTML, and I'm just going to copy and paste it. And I'm going to copy and paste it right into my widget in the footer. I'm actually going to delete that. I'm going to just paste the text, my code that I had, and there's the visual of it. So it's smaller, so a little bit more organized of what I want it to look like. We're going to go down to the bottom. And actually here, if I chose to, I could keep it here. Or I could move it down to footer 2. And now it's going to look a little different. Refresh the page, and there's my about LasVegas.com, where Las Vegas vacations for family and kids matter. So I could actually get rid of this about Las Vegas right here. Update that. Refresh the page. And voila. I could change this however I want to change it. So another thing that is good to put on the footer, on footer 3, we're going to find, there's a lot of different things. You can put an ad, and put contact info in a map, like if you want to show where your business is. You can have a menu, you can have a form, a lot of Facebook page plugin. Let's see, there's just all kinds of things that you can put on here. An image. Your recent posts, but I want to put my simple social icons on. So it's going to go in footer 3 and put connect with me online, or connect with us online. And I want it to open the links in new windows. I can change the colors of my icons. Change the size, I can make them bigger. Have a border, I can align them to the left, the center, right. I can switch the icon color. So I'm going to go over to my Facebook. And for the purpose of doing this quickly, I'm just going to copy the URL of my personal page. I do have a page for Las Vegas. Let's see if I can find it really quick. Las Vegas matters. I'll just bring that in. So this is the Las Vegas Facebook page. See, this is the logo that I made. Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas Matters. So I do have a logo for that. I really like that. So I'm going to copy the URL on here and take it over to my widget, and where it says Facebook URL, I'm going to copy that in, and I'm just going to put a couple of them in. Say Pinterest page. I'm just going to use the same URL just for the sake of time, just to show you what it's going to look like. Hopefully it's pretty smart and it will look great. See, connect with us online. So there, if I open this, it's going to connect with my Facebook page. Perfect. And right now, all of them connect with my Facebook page. They're not correct. So if I want to make those icons bigger, I could say this, I want this 45. And let's say I want to change it to orange. Save. So they got a little bit bigger. And I could make them appear bigger by changing the background color to black, let's say blue. And put a little bit of a hover color in there. So when I hover over, I can make a border. Make it pink. This is going to be really bright. It's not what I really do, but just for so that you can see the dramatic look of it. So when I hover over it, it's blue. And I'm not seeing the pink showing up, so actually that doesn't look too bad. Change that icon color to white. So it really pops. Huh, I'm not really seeing much of a change. But that's okay, I think you get the drift. You get what's going on. Okay, now it changed to white. So that actually kind of looks nice. So this is my footer. I have my logo, my link to my About page, and how to connect with me on social media. So the next thing that I'm going to show you And we probably won't spend a lot of time. And this is the after entry. So if you had like a call to action, you could put it in the after entry in your call to action, or your advertisement, or your email sign up, or your newsletter, whatever your free offer is for people to sign up. You could totally put it in here. Okay, so I'm going to end this video, and we're going to do a few more things, and then we're going to be finished with the training. And right now, with everything that you've learned, you could actually go ahead and create your own website and do a fantastic job. So there's a few more things I want to talk about, and let me think. Oh, I want to create the sidebar, and then I think we're going to be about done. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see you in the next training.